We are live. Takes about 5 seconds for us to know because we are noobs.
Mhm.
Yes, I think we are live. I think we are
Are we?
live with.
Are we? Are we?
I think we are live with me saying noobs. Yes, I just got a notification.
Let's go. We're live. I can see us live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hopefully our audios are good. But irrespective, I think we can get started. Nikhil, how are you doing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This
Let us
fine
know if anyone is there. There are three people. One is me.
one is me.
uh, I'm doing good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for tomorrow, bro. This is the first time I'm missing a Blasters game at home,
Uh-huh.
and it doesn't feel good, to be honest. I so badly want to just take a flight, come watch the match, and come back.
Yeah, and this is the
That's
first
what I
time,
want to do.
and this is the first time Blasters are back at the Kanteerava since their
Walking on the
infamous walkout.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're
And
definitely missing
do
that.
you remember what happened the last time we did a Kerala Blasters versus Bengaluru FC match preview for the
Ah,
first
yeah.
game of the season? And we got trolled the hell out of
On Twitter.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully this time was a better game. What do you think? Honestly speaking, what do you think? What do you think will happen?
Straight into the predictions, are we?
Let's start with the predictions and
Let's
then end
start
with
with the
the predictions.
showstopper. Yeah, no, I think we can get a result out of it just because it is at home. Just because it is
Mhm,
at home, I think we can get a result. But on paper, if you play the game,
mhm.
then we're not. I know for a fact that the quality
No
might not
chance.
be there. Might not be. No chance, nahi bolunga because no chance is a
Mhm.
little.
No, like on paper, quality wise, everything
Ha.
wise, forget,
Yeah.
leave home advantage out of the equation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't think this, no, I mean, to be fair, this season home support has mattered. Even though there are only like 5,000 BFC supporters on an average for every game.
Yeah.
But we are still, it doesn't seem that we'll win every home game. And against Kerala Blasters, although they have fallen down from top of the table and high and for high of specifics and high on
Let's.
just high on life, and they've fallen. As someone said, I don't know who said this, but they were an elephant sitting on top of a tree, and rightly so, they have fallen down to fourth position.
Yeah. Yeah. That is extremely well said.
So
Elephant
it
sitting on
is,
a tree with Tusker with their elephant logo also. It's perfectly said.
yeah,
Uh,
perfect.
uh, and as soon as and the thing is, before AFC Asian Cup, they had played a lot more games than anybody else.
Mhm.
So obviously,
Mhm.
they had that advantage of having played more games, so they had more points, so they were on top of it. It was fine, it was good to give them a little bit of
Yeah,
optimism.
nobody. Yeah, no, I didn't. No, I don't think anybody saw that or expected that after everyone else catches up, Kerala will still be on top. We knew
Yeah,
that okay, they have some 5.5 game, 4 game lead or whatever at the table. But
right.
very happy to see them drop down. I will be even happier when they drop down below us, but that's not going to happen this season again. This season, unfortunately, they will be above us because there's a huge point gap.
Right, right. I mean, yeah, definitely. I don't think we can ever expect to go above Kerala Blasters in the table. I think they're about 10 points,
Yeah, easily 10
12
points away.
points,
Yeah, yeah.
13 points, So
No,
there's no
I'll tell you.
point
So
in.
Kerala Blasters is 16 games played and 29 points, and we are 17 games played and 18 points. So there's 11-point gap with them having a game advantage also, a game in hand. So
Right.
we aren't going to finish above them this season, but I think if we beat Blasters tomorrow at Kanteerava, I won't say this is a extremely bad season. It's a bad season in terms of result, but getting a win against Kerala Blasters is a good thing on its own at home.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter season, doesn't matter which position both the teams are in. You have to win the game.
Yeah, I think everybody in the stadium is, is of the same opinion that this game is all that matters in this season. Like,
Yeah,
if we get to if we get to playoffs, it is unbelievable. But if we can beat Blasters, then that's going to be something, worthwhile for this season, basically.
yeah. So Manmohan's already jumped into chat
Yes.
and
Hello,
started off
Manmohan.
really
How are you doing?
pessimistically. I don't know why. I don't know why he started off pessimistically. He's gone for 3-2 loss.
Right.
Okay. And he
That's an
says
exciting
content
game.
Diamantacos and you can have a game. 3-2 is a very exciting game. A lot of goals, which we haven't seen in Bangalore for a long time in Kanteerava. That we've only been seeing 1-0, 2-0, 1-1s, 2-1s. It's been
Yeah.
a pretty long time since we saw a convincing 4-0 final victory or a exciting 3-2, 3-3 game. So it's a good prediction, but I'm not sure why you've predicted a loss. But anyway,
It's
we'll
more
get.
real.
He's mentioned Diamantacos for Kerala,
Yeah. Yeah.
which we talk about Kerala Blasters a bit later. But let's talk about BFC first. Um, last game was against Chennai, which we won. Am I right, or did we play after that?
No, Chennai and we did play. We played Hyderabad the most recently
Yeah,
at home,
Hyderabad, correct. We
and we
played
beat them
Hyderabad.
2-1. Before
Yeah,
that, we played in Mumbai and lost
yeah.
2-0. So it's definitely been an up and down season for us. But let's talk about Kerala Blasters a little bit more, because
Mm-hmm.
that is who we are facing, and that is who we need to beat to make this season worthwhile for us at the moment. This season is,
Yeah,
we can still make the playoffs up, but
yeah. We
if
can
we beat,
still make it.
yeah. But let's talk about Kerala Blasters a little bit. They've lost a lot of players, a lot of key players. They've been losing the entire season. They've lost Sachin Suresh now, their main goalkeeper.
Oh,
He's injured.
shit.
They've lost Adrian Luna for the entire season. They've brought in
Yeah.
Lithuanian captain Fedor Kirinch
Mhm,
or somebody.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
So like for like replacement, I would say Fedor Kirinch, and
Yeah.
they
Mhm.
play very similar kind of gameplay. Both of them have.
Interesting.
I mean, it's very early days, but it looks like pretty much similar, right? Their body shape and everything is the same. But yeah, they have a fighting spirit. They definitely have a
Mhm.
fighting spirit, because when you look at the Goa game, and Goa is not easy to beat. I know they've been losing a
Yeah.
few matches
Yeah.
right
Mhm.
after the restart, but Goa is not an easy team to beat at all. And Kerala is showing some fight.
Yeah.
There's some pride that was lost exactly one season ago in this same ground, which they will want to reclaim
Are
when
you
they come
scared?
here.
Do you think that's going to play in the mind? Are they going to? So I think this game, BFC versus Kerala Blasters, it's you got to play the game. You can't play the occasion. I think whoever plays the occasion is going to lose. You got
Hmm.
to play the game, man. Like this is especially for BFC since the way our season's been going. I hope the players know that they can't fucking afford to lose tomorrow.
Hmm.
Because then it's the worst, literally the worst season ever. Because you lose twice to your arch rivals, home and away you lose, and then let's say we don't get playoffs. It's a terrible season. So I hope the players are pretty, prepped up and they know what's in store for them, especially the new players who are here. I hope they've seen what's been going on, and I hope they know that we need to win these kind of games. So the Chennai derby was a good example. Although
Yeah.
Chennai are not Kerala Blasters and not up to their level, on the pitch, off the pitch, in the stands, Kerala Blasters are miles ahead. And in terms of derbies, I think Kerala plays more importance to us BFC fans. So I think we have to play the game. We have to play it smart. Can't let emotions get the better of us.
Yeah.
then once Kerala starts playing and starts passing the ball around, then it's going to be a long day for us, and we don't want that.
Yeah, Manmohan has a very, very interesting comment, which is the transition is going a step by step, which is Bengaluru FC's transition, I would assume, right? The transition to
Mm.
victory or glory, if I can say. Right now, only
Mm.
Shivaldo and Shiva can bring in the pace and attack. They need to get out of these parking the bus habit from Simon Grayson time, and
Yeah.
they tend to make silly mistakes. I believe he might be talking about BFC when he says they tend to make silly mistakes, and that is
BFC only.
100% true.
I'm sure BFC
Yeah,
only. Yeah, 100% true. We saw against Hyderabad. That's a game that we should have comfortably won 4-0. So we should have won that game comfortable. All then it ended like 2-1. How they got that goal, I'll never understand. Hyderabad. I mean, props to them, all the youngsters. They showed a lot of desire, but we shouldn't be letting them score in Kanteerava.
yeah,
And if a 20-year-old average squad of Hyderabad can score a goal, then you must be wary of what a good Kerala Blasters side can do to us.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah.
Do you
Um,
think? Do you think? What was I going to ask? So, how do you think that's going to play out?
the game, yeah, I mean, look, you're right. Kerala Blasters is definitely, coming in favorites, which I think is
Mm.
going to help us, right?
Mhm.
Because the expectations are going to be a little bit low. Like if we win, great. If we don't, it's okay. Yeah, because the hopes are to kind of be, get points to make sure we get to the top six, right? So if you look at this game,
Yeah.
I think what I expect would happen is definitely Kerala Blasters having predominant amount of the ball, and I will be fine, especially in this game, in this occasion. I'm fine with it
Mhm.
because they will come here thinking, they have to get revenge. I'm sure.
Mm.
I'm sure they will
Yeah.
play like
Yeah. Yeah.
a team with vengeance, right? So I think
Yeah.
that's where you frustrate them a little bit. Six until 60th minute, if we keep 0-0, then I think we have a chance
Mm.
to get a
We
winner
have
out
a
of the
chance.
game.
That's a good point.
60th,
But it's going to
70th,
be. I think it's going to be difficult to contain them for 60 minutes.
yeah, no
And
doubt, yeah.
and I don't know, man. It seems like a game to lose for us. But what are your thoughts on the team that should be put out for to counter blasters? Do you stick with the usual suspects? Do you make any changes, especially in midfield and defense? We have
Mm-hmm.
Suresh. Rohit started making his appearances back, like off the bench. I remember seeing him; he was very bad.
Don't want,
So
yeah.
then this is Suresh and Patre. Do you think Suresh and Patre play, or is it last? Like, what happened to Kezai? Is he still injured?
Yeah, Keziah has stomach cramps, apparently. No, I'm kidding. Some hamstring related injury. He's not, he's just not there on the pitch. I mean, I hope he recovers and comes back because this team can definitely use him. Uh,
Mm.
Ryan's been brilliant. Harvey has been
Oh, he's
completely
so good.
different compared to Simon
Mm.
Grayson era. Harvey has been
Mm.
much, much better. Uh,
Mm.
and also, Manmohan talks about Shivaldo, right? Shivaldo has really
Mm.
impressed, but he's not there yet. He's
Yeah, of
a
course he's not there
yeah,
yet.
he's very
And
raw
what he's
talent.
17, 18.
Yeah,
Can't
I
be. He's
mean,
more than that.
he's a teenager right now. So
Yeah.
I don't think Shivaldo should be starting this game, but Keza is not back, I'm sure. So it's going to be Suresh and Patre as the two
And Ravi.
pivots, Harvey in front of him, Oliver Drost, Ryan Williams, and I don't want Sunil Chetri on
Mm.
top. It has to be Shiva
Yeah.
Shakti.
Shiva Shakti, no? It has to be
Yeah,
Shiva Shakti. I I mean, like you can still make a case for Drost and Chetri. because Dross hasn't still shown that he can come up with the goals. Although he's played only 2.5 games, but even what I saw, so for me the problem is 9 a.m. games here. It's difficult to catch the first half, but I make it a point to catch the second half without fail. So what second half I saw in that Hyderabad game, I wasn't too impressed by Oliver Dross. But anyway, you should give him more opportunities. I think you're right in saying you don't want to see Chetri play. I think he needs to be benched. He's really not giving anything to this team.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I think that's a good lineup to go with. Patre, Suresh, Kavi, Ryan Williams. Ryan Williams is just like such a breath of fresh air, dude. He's so good. Like,
Yeah,
just watch him play. He's the exact type of player that BSC needs in Kanteerava. Like
yeah.
he doesn't
Edge of the
stop to
seat.
turn
Yeah,
around, pass the ball back. He's just always wants to run into the box and get
yeah.
something done. It's so refreshing to see. I think like since Prime, Miku and Udanta, this is the first player we are seeing who is showing that much uh, passion inside the box to get things done. So yeah, Ryan is amazing. Backline, any change in the backline? We went with Nikhil, Slavko, and who else? Who did we play? Sana. What's your opinion on Sana been so far?
Sana's solid. He's solid on the ball. You know,
Mm-hmm.
ultra dependable. Uh, you get the ball. When Sana gets the ball, it is a guarantee that he's not going to lose the ball. So it is
Okay,
so
that's
good to
great.
see that.
Mm.
But defensively, he is slow to react. Like
Yeah,
he's not seeing the attack that is definitely coming on his side. Like he's
correct,
very slow
correct,
to
correct.
react. When he commits on one side, that's it. He's committed. His recovery, like after committing, going
Mm.
back, running back, running back is so slow, bro. I mean, sometimes I feel like, hey, put some effort, man, to run.
Oh
So,
shit.
so
Mm.
I think down the line that might become an issue if we want to become a top side, challenging for the title.
Titles
If we want to do it with him, we need a different type of center back next to him who is
next
quick.
to him.
Like Ode is so good. He's quick. He reads the game
Mm.
well. This guy Slavko Jovanovic. Both of them don't know how to
Both
read
are
the game
slow,
well and very
and they're
slow.
both slow. They're both big and tall and slow.
Yeah, yeah. That is that. And Manmohan has a few really good comments, by the way, and I just
Mhm.
love reading Manmohan's comments. Shivaldo is the next Baichung types. Big words. That
Wow,
is, yeah.
wow, big players.
He's
Mhm.
better than Rahim Ali or a few high-profile players in terms of football IQ. Yes, 100%. He's
Mhm.
good on basic
True.
qualities and brings an
Understand.
element of surprise, be it going forward or backward. I would guess his full comment is. Against
Mm.
tall players, loose players, and collecting second balls and creating good balls in the box, it's the start of an era for Shivaldo. Manmohan has been saying this since Shivaldo's debut
Mm.
that Shivaldo is the next big thing. you know. So if not for Shivaldo, for Manmohan, I'm rooting for Shivaldo to really perform. I have
Uh,
not seen it yet, but of course,
yeah,
I'm sure
yeah, yeah.
Manmohan has definitely seen
I don't know.
something.
Malmohan, have you watched by any chance the unders games, like where these kids play? Because even I've heard from a few others that Fana is really good in our unders team, in our under 19s, under 17s.
Mhm.
Fana in midfield is supposed to be really good, like one of the best cup and coming midfielders. I think he made a lot of appearances in the Durand Cup as well. So I'm intrigued if Manmohan goes to watch those games, because then it's good insights to get on which players the academy is promoting and who's going to come up to do well. Because Shiva Shakti is a great product, and like we need to follow this pattern.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it feels so good when an academy product wins you a game at home. Like
Yes.
it's just a different joy that our boy has done it, and it's not a foreigner who's coming
Nick,
from another land and scored. It's
yeah,
our
Nikhil.
own boy.
you missed it, man. Then because in the
Yeah.
stadium when Shiva scored, no, oh my God! Like, in fact, we were mocking our own team in the stadium. We were
Mm,
kind of mocking our
mm,
own team because we there was no game. Like it felt like we just wanted to match Hyderabad. We didn't want to go and win.
mm,
It was like,
mm.
let's just match. We are better than them. I'm sure we will get the win somehow. It wasn't like, let's
Mm.
go prove that we are much, much better than them. Let's score multiple goals. That was not the fight that
Yeah.
the team came up with.
No,
But
yeah.
when Shiva came on, and until Shiva came on, we were in fact chanting in the stadium. One of the more popular chants that day was,
Mm.
"We lost the ball, we lost the ball, and then we won the ball." So that was it. That was our only entertainment in the stadium that day. And
Mm,
then Shiva comes on,
mm.
has that run, and has the balls to take a shot,
Yeah,
right?
man.
So,
Nobody took shots. That like
and
I screamed, I'm like, shoot! And he shot and went it. I was so happy. It was damn.
and then after he scored, there was so much energy finally in the West
Yeah,
Block, because otherwise the team's not showing any energy. We can
yeah,
shout as much as we want,
absolutely.
but and then when he scored, he was the only one who jumped and came to the West Block to
Mm,
celebrate,
yeah,
with us.
yeah,
So that
yeah.
showed that he understands where the team is, what is happening with the team.
Mm,
There needs to be some fight. He wants to show fight because he's not getting his chances anymore in the team.
yeah.
He's sitting on the bench.
Correct. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and he comes on. He immediately scores a goal. Took him 5 minutes to score a goal. I mean, I don't want
You'll
to
be
be.
surprised if he doesn't start against Blasters.
I'll be disappointed if he doesn't start. He should start.
Mm,
Because also,
he should
if you look
start.
at how the match might turn out, which is Kerala Blasters dominating the ball and us trying to counter attack, Sunil Chetri might not be the
We need
man
to
for
be
you, right?
fast on counter. Yeah, we need to be fast on the counter.
And Shiva's your man. Shiva is your man for counter. So
Shivaji. This I'm really excited, bro. If Oliver Dross kicks in, no, like I feel this striker problem is still going to last a couple of seasons more for us at BFC. I think until Chetri finally says, "Look, I'm hanging up my boots.
it's
I'm not
close.
going to enter the pitch right now. We are not going to get a striker who's going to be the next striker for the next 10 years." So, but with I really want that to change because with Ryan and Shiva there in front, that's a that's a freaking fantastic offense, like forward line, attack line. You just need that one piece in the middle who's going to
Yeah,
contribute and who's going to collaborate with both of them, and they're going to do magic. Like how we had Chetri, Miku, Udanta all linking up
yeah,
brilliantly in our glory years. We need that back. And bro, Ryan is so good. He has the quality of Miku.
definitely.
Shiva Shakti is literally replicating and doing better than what Udanta did. He has a much higher ceiling than what Udanta had. And if we just find that Chetri replacement, which we've been going on for years and years and years, and will be going on
Yeah,
about for years and years, uh, I don't know. So we need that striker, and then I think we are a team in contention for the title. But yeah, I think that we're going a little too far
yeah,
in optimism.
true.
Sports dude just joined the chat and he says, "Hello, Nikhil. How is freezing? Canada? It's freezing, bro. Extremely cold. Today it's warm, but otherwise it's freezing and it's pretty cold." Thanks for asking.
Yeah, yeah, and
One more also says
yeah,
the main issue not only for BFC but all ISL teams is there's a lack of tempo or intensity since the Asia Cup. There's not one player who makes the run and disrupts the formation. Harvey did that last game to score the first goal. He made that run, disrupted the defense, and got a clever left-footed shot. But I agree with you. Like after the Asia Cup, it's like, yeah, the interest is kind of gone. The energy levels are low since because of a very poor Asian Cup campaign for
yeah,
us. Like I think if you would have even won a game or scored a couple of goals in the Asia Cup, then few players and few different teams would have been in different energy. It's unfortunate, but it is what it
it
is.
is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that is that. The Yeah, I mean it is what it is. Uh, but do you think we can qualify to top six? I think that is the most
See,
important.
that's a good you brought that up because I was having a look at the table yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay, ISL table. It's very interesting because first to fifth on the table, right?
yeah,
First is Odisha and fifth is FC Goa, which is crazy how bad FC Goa have fallen. Um, there is a difference in 6 points of 6 points, okay, between the first and fifth place. So literally anybody can finish on top of the table.
right.
Okay, now you have sixth place. Between fifth and sixth place, there's a 9 point gap. So there's all to play for only for one position, which is that sixth position. And sixth to 11th, which is Chennai and 11th, there is a difference of only 5 points. So you cannot say who is going to take that sixth position. It could be literally any team other than Hyderabad, because Hyderabad's out of the picture to be
Yeah,
very
yeah.
like they're they've not won a game, so they're nowhere in the picture. But any of Chennai, Punjab, Bangalore, East Bengal, Northeast, or Jamshedpur could get that sixth position. Okay, and to see if BFC will get there, we need to see our fixtures. Okay. Now, what are the fixtures? So Kerala Blasters first up. Okay. I Let's say we don't win this game.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's say we draw. I
yeah.
think draw is a decent result for us against
True.
Blasters. We have Goa, we have Odisha, we have East Bengal, and we have Mohan Bagan after that, who are all above us in the table. Okay, now Odisha is top of the table. They're doing really well. I don't think we'll win, but it's a home game, so you never know.
Right.
Goa away, I think Goa is on a bad form, but still, it's you still
I,
can't say whether we'll go out there and get a
I,
result or not.
yeah, maybe there's a point there. 1 point, maybe.
Mhm. Yeah, Odisha. Do you think we'll beat Odisha at home? I don't think so. Sergio, very difficult to beat a Sergio Lovera team, bro.
Yeah.
No matter what, how good your season is, how bad your season is, to play a Sergio Lovera team is very difficult. So let's say we don't get points there. Then we are playing East Bengal away. Okay, they have beaten us at home already. They are having the best season in the last fucking 20 years. I don't know East Bengal.
Best season, and they have the same number of points as us.
I know. I'm just saying
So,
they will be riding a high wave. Okay,
yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
their
It's not
highest
going to be
wave,
an easy game.
which is our
Yeah, they'll be
lowest
riding their highest
at the
wave,
minute.
and it's
Yeah.
not going to be an easy game.
I
And
think
then
we can win that.
our last game at home is Mohan Bagan.
Yeah.
Okay, so now looking at the games and looking at the fixtures, I think it's very difficult for us to get that sixth spot because there are so many teams in contention.
Yeah.
If we had fifth and sixth open for us, I think I
Mm.
would have said, yeah, one of those positions, sixth we can get. But now, since fifth is also gone, just one spot leaves us in a very bad position.
Yeah.
So, and I think someone like East Bengal will get it. I think East Bengal can go and get that place.
Yeah.
So,
Jamshedpur losing today was good. Yeah, they lost
yeah,
3-0 to
Jamshedpur
Mohun
lost
Bagan.
today. Correct.
So, I mean, right now in the driver's seat, you would say is Northeast because they have a game in hand
Mm,
and they have a
correct.
point in hand. Yeah, so I think I we should keep a very close eye on Northeast and their games. It is still in our hands. Except
Yeah.
Northeast has to lose. We have to beat East Bengal and make sure we win enough points in the other games.
Make sure we win our home games. I think we're good.
Yeah,
Then you
yeah.
lose East Bengal and you lose
No, we can't lose East
Goa.
Bengal. No, because we are on equal points with them.
Oh yeah, we have to
We
beat
have to
East
beat
Bengal.
East Bengal because they
So
have better
ideally, a
goals.
loss against Odisha is okay.
Yeah,
It's fine, but the other games we have to get results.
true, true. Yeah,
Odisha is the only game where we can afford to lose. I think other games we have to get 1 point is not enough. I don't think so, but
yeah.
we have to maximize the other games.
So between
And
Kerala,
for
sorry,
those reasons, I'm out.
watching a lot of Shark Tank.
We were watching a lot of Shark Tank. Yeah,
Those
so
reasons we are out.
the reason we are out. True. So it's on the players, man, to change it. Like I hope, like it's the what we hoped for that last season. Our season started in January. We went on 12 games, unbeaten, blah 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 blah. This time we know miracles can't happen twice.
Yeah.
We've been shown the harsh reality. One more thing I want to talk about,
Yeah, please.
just in general, because we haven't really spoken about this, is Gerard Zaragoza. What's your opinions on man?
Too early.
I think it's been 4 or 5 games.
Too early. Too early. Yeah.
Why is it too early?
Too
We
early.
we were Simon out in the fifth game of Simon Grayson.
He had played. He had played Durand Cup also before that. He had played 5 games of Durand Cup, won the Durand Cup, and despite of that, we were against him. So,
Yeah, yeah,
despite of
and
that,
Zaragoza has not done anything.
Zaragoza, like his
Yeah, it's a
Simon's,
little too soon.
Yeah, it is too soon because Simon's style was clear from day one. He's going to play three at the back. He's going to park the bus. He is going to counter attack, try to, and all hail mary at the in the last 10 minutes and see what happens. But Gerard Zaragoza looks like okay, he's trying to build a positive passing style, quick passing, and it is seen a little bit. A few of our passing combinations have been good. So give him the season break. Let him work with the players, or if he wants to go home for a few months and come back and work with the players, that's also fine.
Of course, he's going home.
Of course, he's going home. But if he can work with the team and build something next season on the fifth game or even the third game, I think that's when we can decide. If we lose the first 3 games, I think that's it. Then you can say, okay, what the hell have you been
Yeah,
doing?
no doubt.
Yeah. And by the way,
See,
Durand Cup will
I
also be
like.
there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Durand Cup will be there. What else? Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's
That's it.
that's
Yeah.
about it. No? It's only the Durand Cup. See, I know bring up this to just say Gerard Zaragoza out. I know it's too soon and it's not fair to. Uh, I mean, he hasn't. We won games also, and it's not the time to say Gerard. Huh? But I meant to ask, what is your opinion on him as a long-term solution? Do you see him as an Albert Roca who will
Who
stay for
can.
3 years and win us multiple titles, uh, or is he like a stopgap? Like, okay, just steady the ship for now. Next season we'll see. We'll find a better manager. I hope, because I hope that's the case. He is. Remind me if he's been bought on a long contract or a short contract.
He has next season also, as far as I know.
He
I
has
think it's a
next season
2-year
also. Two,
season. I don't know if it
2 years
is from like
contract.
middle to middle. Obviously, it can't be middle to middle. So maybe it's 2.5 or 1.5 with, you know, add on. You can
Yeah.
extend for one more year types.
I would have really wanted us to bring him just as a temporary manager. Come on, man. He's been assistant to the assistant of our best manager. Like, what is this? Uh,
This
what
is
is this backward
this
level
is
of coaching?
peak
Like,
nepotism. Nepotism in BFC coaching.
yeah. Uh, and the thing is, we haven't even heard of Gerard Zaragoza do anything after BFC, after Carlos left BFC. Like, I don't know if he's gone and coached somewhere. Was he with Carlos? Why did he leave Carlos' side before going to East Bengal? Like, I don't know, just this decision of getting Gerard Zaragoza seems like such a hasty decision to me. It's like they panicked. Uh, Parth are like, yo, Roca, call Zaragoza now, your boy only he is. He'll come and do something for 6 months. That's
typical
what it genuinely, that's what it feels like.
typical Bangalore solution to a problem.
Yeah.
So it's in a
Like,
spirit.
when you have Albert over there, why would you not fucking force him? Like, not force, I mean, convince him, would give him the enough money, give him enough power to come be the manager of BFC and take us back. Or, like, I don't know, that this signing of Zaragoza does not fit right with me for
Yeah,
some reason. It just doesn't show ambition, is all it is, I think. It's
yeah, yeah.
just, you're like, हाँ,
True.
assistant
It's
का
an
assistant हो
basically.
जाएगा, हम we know him.
Her
We
play
know
style,
him. He knows our boys.
yeah,
Yeah.
like he can do whatever is asked of him. I think it's also Albert Roca, maybe. I'm just guessing. It could also be Albert Roca asserting his presence, basically, like
Correct.
trying to
Yeah.
play his game through Zaragoza,
Mm.
which is not a great
Zaragoza.
solution to the problem because at
That's
some point that is going to
horrible.
break. Yeah,
Horrible. That's such a shit way of doing it. But
yeah, that's a very shit way of
yeah.
doing it. Yeah, I
So,
mean Manmohan's
what's
also.
your make or break
Yeah.
for Zaragoza? Sorry, what's Manmohan saying? Sorry, I
He
missed it.
also mentioned exactly what you did about Albert Roca. You know, if he could come in and step in to BFC role or even the national team
Mhm.
role, right? So,
No,
uh,
man,
so
national
yeah.
team. See, that's another question. But I'm going to be selfish and say I want Rocker for BFC.
Mm,
I don't
yeah.
want to give the national team Rocker. It's pretty selfish, but it is what it is. Like they can
Is
find
there
hundreds of other solutions. I
Manolo?
mean,
Manolo is there
mm,
for national team.
yeah, Armando is there. Might take him. He wants to do it also.
Mm,
Rocker pretty clearly doesn't want to do it because if he wanted to, he would have done it. I think by now
yeah, yeah,
he would have
true.
put his foot in. And Manolo has already said, "I want to do it." So why not?
And the thing
Let him
is, you
do it.
should know how to play the PR game as Indian coach.
Mhm.
I think the standard has been set by Igor that PR game you have to play. In news mein you need to
Mm.
go and say X, Y, and Z,
Yeah,
set an
ये होना
agenda.
चाहिए.
I don't think Albert Roca would be doing that for you. Manolo, I
Yeah,
think,
you
is
know,
capable
yeah.
of doing it. He's done
Man,
it
he's
multiple
already
times.
doing it
Yeah,
so much. Does it
exactly.
every game. Literally does
Yeah,
it every game. So yeah, it'll be a good fit. Anyway, digressing from the Blasters game, I think let's close. We've been going on for about 40,
true,
45
true, true.
minutes. And final thoughts on the game. Excited?
3-0,
Nervous?
baby! Let's go! We're gonna blast those. By the way,
Let's go.
I mean, I was just
Uh,
about to say we're gonna blast those blasters, but have you heard what happened in Bangalore?
yeah, there was a blast in
There was a
Rameshwaram.
blast.
Yeah, I heard 4 people injured. Very sad. I think it was a
Yeah,
cylinder blast.
is
Yeah.
what it was thought to be, but it was a bomb that was made. It was yeah, IED bomb.
No way.
Yeah, it was
In
a
Rameshwaram.
in Rameshwaram cafe. There is some sitting place. There's some
Like,
video
I didn't know
floating
people
on Twitter.
hated ghee puri dosa so much.
I don't think it is a ghee podi dosa. I don't think bombs are the solution to anything that you hate to begin with. But
Exactly.
yeah, but
Like, if you
man,
hated
yeah.
it so much, complain. That's very sad. Very tragic. Also, I mean, now going into general knowledge and away from football and talking about Bangalore, I heard there's a water shortage, water crisis in Bangalore.
When was there not a water shortage, water crisis?
I mean, like extreme, like
Yeah,
it's a crisis time. For the
yeah.
last 3 years, there was no crisis as such. It's always been a fight that we want water, we don't want water.
But don't you
But
think?
now there is no water.
Yeah, but don't you think this has been a regular? Every year,
Never
one news will
faced
come out.
water issues.
Every year, one news will
News
come
will
out.
come. See, news used to come, people used to talk, shortage used to be there, but I never saw a situation where fucking water ran out in the taps and in
Hmm.
apartments
Right.
for residents, which is
Yeah, yeah.
happening now.
Only
So
2 hours of water is
it is
there
a
and
bad
stuff like
issue.
that, which is
Even for you?
no, not for me, luckily, yet.
Mm.
But they are coming for me. If I don't raise my voice and speak out today, tomorrow they'll
If you
come for
don't say
me,
Jai
and
Shri Ram, then tomorrow you won't have water.
I don't know if that is the case. I don't want to go there also. But
Mm. See,
uh,
I'm in Canada, bro. I can say this now.
you're in Canada,
What
bro.
you gonna do?
I do not endorse any of his opinions.
And
I am separate, he's
fair,
separate. You can
fair.
go to Canada and
Uh,
take care of him.
absolutely fair.
Yeah.
But,
So
anyway,
on that
I'm
note,
excited for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm fucking excited. I just hope I manage to wake up on time and see the game. One thing I'm really glad is we have good stream for ISL. One football streams ISL for free in Canada, so I get
oh,
A plus
That's good to
streaming
hear, man. Yeah.
and quality
Hey,
streaming,
you
unlike
guys,
Premier League, F1, boxing,
you
UFC.
guys, Canada,
For all
Canada is
these, I
developed
would
or
have
what?
to pay. Canada is,
Full
I would
developed,
say,
huh? Developed country.
it's like a Mangalore. It's like a tier 2 city in India.
Right.
I would say that's what it is. Uh, See, like if you go to the main downtown and shit in Canada, it's good. Okay, you have tall buildings lit up, uh, people around, and lights and music, people dancing on the roads and all that. But if you come away from the main downtown Toronto, there's nothing. It's like the problem is there's a lot of land here, okay, in Canada. So people buy lots of land and they don't build tall buildings. They build long buildings.
Okay.
So you will see a mall which is like a fucking kilometer long because there's just so much empty space here. And why would you build tall stuff, So you have like huge mall, like the mall opposite my college has like around what, probably 500 to 700 stores
Okay.
and 15 to 20 exit points, entry exit points. So every time I enter that mall, I exit a different way. I get lost. And it's been 2 months since I've been going to that mall. So yeah, it's a nice country. It's a different country. People are really good. People are chill. Nobody gives a shit. Like you can, yeah, nobody cares. There are no people to care. Is
There
it's
are no
better to
people.
say. I think in India you have people to care. If you do something, invariably there's another person across the road or beside you to see what you're doing. And I can go outside and stand and do whatever the fuck I want, and there's nobody to tell me anything. Nobody cares. I can just do whatever. So in that way, it's a very nice country. It's peaceful, quiet, very, very, very quiet. So in my house, interesting fact, in my house, what do you say, the exhaust for the kitchen is always on because it's too quiet at home. If I switch it off, I feel like I'm in some fucking, that you have those rooms where it's minus, sort of you can't hear anything.
Do you have
It
to pay
becomes
the
like very
electricity
noisy.
bill?
So that way, yeah, we're sharing it with the owner, so it's okay.
Right. Oh, so how will you know who pays how much?
We are paying 30%. He sends us
30%.
the bill every month. We split it 30%.
Fair, fair. By the
Electricity,
way,
gas, what?
Sports Dude wants to know where you're living.
I'm in Toronto, bro. Etobicoke. There's a place called Etobicoke. I'm in
Coke.
Etobicoke. Very close to COK. Etobicoke. Etobi.
Interesting.
Mm.
Sounds like you're having
Sure.
fun, man. Here we have
And
about this.
hopefully, I want to have more fun because I want to get out more. It's not the weather to go out and have fun right now in Canada. Hopefully, next month I will be having fun.
So, Sports Dude, it's Mississauga, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
asking
Mississauga is
Brampton,
my
London,
college.
Mississauga, Hamilton.
Mississauga is my college.
Okay.
My college is in Mississauga. Yes. Nice.
Anyways,
Seems like there are Canadian folks here. Anyways,
good niceties.
have fun tomorrow at the game.
Yes,
Wake me up
sir.
before you reach the stadium, please, so that I
Yeah.
can catch the
I
first half.
think
I don't
I
want to
think it
miss
might be
anything.
some
And please,
wheelies.
please reach
So
the stadium on time because otherwise
yeah,
you're not getting in tomorrow
yeah,
if you
lots of
don't reach on time.
strict security. Hopefully
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah,
I'm a little
yeah.
scared actually.
I
Now that I'm saying
yeah,
it out loud.
I hope there are no fights and
Fight chodo
un,
bhai.
untoward events.
Yeah, untoward events is what I am talking about.
Yeah, I don't want that. That'll be pretty sad. But let's see. Hopefully, we get the win tomorrow
Yep.
and spirits back on high terms. And then if we win tomorrow, I don't give a fuck anymore about the season. Jo bhi hona hai, hone do. Get the win tomorrow and let's celebrate. On that note, thanks to everyone who's joined. Please like, share, comment. Please talk about our page with your friends. I know we've not been active. It's very difficult. Been really difficult, but we'll get back into pace. We'll get back to it slowly and steadily. But please share. Whoever's watching, I know you guys follow us. You guys watch everything that we do. But
One
it'll be
one.
great if you guys spread the
Supposed
word,
to.
make more people aware, and help us out. On that note, see you. Let's see. I don't know. We'll do a preview, review, whatever next, whenever we get the time, and let's hope we get the fucking victory
Yes,
tomorrow. Let's
sir.
go.
All right. Love you guys. Take care. Good night.
See you guys. Bye bye.